You know, on the way over here, I kind of wanted to show you something, but I think we'll be doing quite a lot of that in the future, so I think I'll save that. Only for a short while, though.
Wait, you okay, man? You look like someone took a shit on your face.
Jackie, I'm just a little frustrated, stuck being Winston's errand boy. You know, I was making serious bank back in the States.
Come on, we're just paying our dues. Winston's a loyal guy. He'll hook us up when the time is right.
You can't always wait for the world to hand you what you want. Sometimes you gotta just take it.
Totally, man.
It's time to take a little initiative. We gotta prove ourselves to Winston and the Sun On Yee, or we'll never move up. Is there anything going down in the next few days?
Shit, yeah, there is. Dog Eyes has a big shipment of stolen goods coming in.
Well, it's good for Dog Eyes, but that might be too much too fast. Last thing I need right now is taking a sticky red pull up my ass.
It's not like that. It's a small deal. Word is there's only a few low-level Londoners looking after it. If we boost that shit and give Winston a nice fat cut, he's gonna be mad impressed. No way he doesn't promote us after that.
You'd have to be certain it couldn't be traced back to Winston or us.
Sure, of course. They're never gonna know it was us. Unless we get caught.
Well, we won't unless you fuck it up. Come on, get in.
Time to move up in the world.
Where'd you get the van?
My uncle's a chop shop around the corner. Call it a pre-stolen ride. I'm thinking I'm gonna get a steady girlfriend.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, shit!
That wasn't my fault. That guy just drove right out in front of me. Anyway, are they going to keep talking?
Worried that she doesn't want to talk to you?
Hell no. If I let that stop me, I'd never ask anybody out. What about you? You ever think of finding somebody?
A relationship. Wouldn't really work with my life right now.
Sure it could. Look at me.
You're one of a kind, Jackie. What's all the crap in the back?
The haul from my last score, baby.
Haul? What haul?
Tires, CRT monitors, a whole bunch of stuff.
Who the hell steals?
Put on his mask. Can't let Dog Eyes boys know it was us. There should only be a few guards.
Alright, well, he was going to ask who the hell steals CRT monitors, right? I'll tell you who steals CRT monitors. Classic retro gamers, right? They need that shit. Seriously. Really hard to find these days for a good price.
Come and get me!
Okay, so brawlers' attacks cannot be interrupted. How am I supposed to know which one's a brawler? I guess it's the big guys. However, big guys can be thrown into shit. Not really too sure how that took him out. He just fell into a dumpster, then the lid came down. That's like, I understand how that took him out. Yeah, but not really too sure how the dumpster itself. Oh shit! My god, the reaction times for that. I was not looking. That's fine though. Oh fuck me. Right, there's an electrical thing there. I'm gonna throw this guy into the electrical thing. Why not? Some of these takedowns are fucking amazing.
There's more of them!
Like I say, when it comes to fighting, as long as you maintain a level head, unlike me, you can actually do really well regardless of the enemies you're coming up against. Especially later on, because you will learn more moves. I think you have to like find some statues or something, and for free, this like dojo master sensei guy will teach you how to fight with all these different techniques. And some of the moves, oh my god, they're absolutely astounding. Like the acrobatics involved are great. Of course, we're not going to see those for quite some time. It is an open world game, and open world games do take a relatively long time to sort of get into things. So it shouldn't take us too long, but you know, I'm not going to say in the next like hour or so we're going to be maxing out on shit, because we're not.
Wait, you are hardcore. You beat these guys like it was nothing. Watch, you should be in the warehouse, man. Shit, we're taking off the goods. Go, 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 man.
Alright, so in car chases, which happens quite frequently, you can actually do a ram, which I don't know if it'll tell you I can do a ram, but you press X and then the direction, and your car will ram in that direction. I'm sorry if I slur my words a little bit. I do actually have a cough sweet in my mouth.
Don't let him get away, man.
Oh, it's square. Holy shit, no wonder I was fucking up earlier. Right, ooh, did a bit of property damage there. Oop, my apologies. But yes, you press square like that and you can sort of ram into things. That is amazing. I know it's unrealistic, but does it matter? No, it does not matter. It's awesome, right? So what you gotta do is find a car and slam into it. Unlike that, okay? Not that car. Don't slam into that car. Slam into the intended car, alright? The one with the shield above its head. Alright, cars don't have heads, Klye. What are you talking about? Okay, get close enough and then press square. This is amazing, alright? A lot of things in this game are amazing. There we go.
Oh, shit.
I thought you said this was gonna be easy.
Holy shit, I am not doing too well here. Look at him, trying to T-bone me. That's not going to happen. I love when you take him out at like slow-mos, and some of the attacks you can do with like really massive cars. Oh my god, they just blow shit up. Alright, well, let's try and catch up to the main van, because I don't know why, but all the other cars seem to have disappeared lately. That's fine, that's okay. Let's go try and get this guy. It shouldn't take us too long, I hope, unless I completely fuck up. The driving is very simple though. Cars do feel a bit sticky, but I guess that does help with the roads.
Ram him. Take out his car.
Although I have to admit, the camera, a little bit jarring, because it does like sort of flick back like this. When I'm trying to turn, it does flick back, so I'm going to have to try and, yeah, I don't really know how I'm going to manage that, but it, yeah, kind of sticky.
Ah! Yeah, hit him, man. We did it, man. We did it. Hang on, I'll go get the watches. Wait! We got him! Damn, that was crazy, man! We did it! Holy shit! We did it! Check it out! It's raining Cambria!
That was our big boost? A shipment of cheap watches?
What? What do you mean cheap?
Jackie, he's a fake as fuck.
Holy shit, Tylo, the cops drive! Wait, drive!
Well, in a police chase, it's actually a lot easier than most of the games, because when they come up to you, you just ram into them. Obviously, you don't really want to be ramming any police cars per se, because you are indeed a police officer. Well, an undercover agent, I suppose. So, you don't really want to be killing or injuring any police officers, along with any civilians, of course. Obviously, you don't want to hit civilians. Yep. Never going to do that. I'm never going to hit a civilian. Why would I ever do that? I mean, that's just not good. Never do that. Never. Alright?
We're clear, man. No wonder there's so many criminals in this town. These cops suck.
What do you think will happen with Dog Eyes?
I don't know. He's an asshole, poor guy, but he has friends in high places.
Hey, he's a piece of shit. Don't be afraid of him.
Man, wait, you just got back. Get to know who's who before you start talking about bosses that way.
Listen, Jack. Comes a time you gotta stand up to guys like that, no matter who's backing them. What caused the bad blood?
I don't know. They used to be tight, though. Hard to believe Dog Eyes would turn on a friend like that.
He always was a shit, even when we were kids.
Alright, just real quick, I am going to turn the music down because for some reason the volume of the voice is really low and the volume of the music is stupidly high. Yeah, so I'm going to turn that down real quick and then I'll get back to the game. There we go, everything is sorted out, I hope. So the music won't be overbearing now. It did seem kind of loud, didn't it? Well, maybe it didn't for you, but for me that was insanely loud. I'm trying to listen to, you know, Way and Jackie have a little bit of a chat, but no, I can't really hear them very well.
So where's this guy with me?
Don't worry. I'll take it from here.
You sure you don't want me to stick around?
Oh, man, I got it under control. Sonora.
Alright, your deal.
Hey, wait. You did good out there. Here, take this watch. You earned it.
Great. I finally hit the big time.
Holy shit! Awesome. There's actually a spider here. I was just reaching down to grab something, and my arm just like brushed up against this little spider. It's hanging off the edge of a can. I'm gonna try and grab it real quick. Come here. There we go. Lands straight on my finger. Straighted? What the hell is straighted? Lands straight on my finger. Look at that, it's like a money spider. Well, I know you can't see it, but holy shit, that's awesome. Unfortunate little guy, I have to crush you. Oh, it's a sad time all around, I know. I had to crush it. I do apologise, any spider lovers out there. Not a massive fan of spiders myself, but, you know, wrong place, wrong time. Hanging off the cup, or the can, I should say. That was weird. Why are spiders like that? They just hang in the oddest places. So yeah, enough about that. Interesting day in the life. But yeah, oh my god. 20,000, what HK? HK, that's the money obviously, right? But I don't know what that means. Fake Cambria watch and CI report on Jackie Ma. Alright, let's go to the upgrades then, shall we? And I believe we've got like triad upgrades and cop upgrades. So in the cop upgrades, I don't actually have any points right now, do I? Nope. Yeah, what can we do? We can disarm gun-wielding enemies without a struggle. Okay, that's cool. And break into cars. Hey, that is useful. Alright, so we're going to need to try and be a bit more cop-like, because some of these upgrades are fantastic. Oh my fucking god, action dismount that! We can enter slow-motion aiming while leaping from a vehicle at high speed while armed. Boys, alright, this game gets really intense later on. And this is like a 3rd tier upgrade. Well, technically a 2nd tier upgrade, because the first one is just a phone, you get that. So I guess 2nd tier upgrade. Holy shit, right. Some of these upgrades, I'm not going to reveal anything else just yet. I remember a few of them. Not going to look at that just yet, though. So, Triad. What can we get here, then? We can count enemy attacks, that's natural. Strike resistance, reduce damage, extra damage for all striking attacks. I guess we're not, I don't know, I guess I'll do damage. Because I can take the damage, I don't really die very quickly. I don't know if the strike resistance... unarmed, yeah, obviously. Wow, that actually was really specified. I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking, well, strike resistance, does that count for melee weapons as well? Like, you know, with a crowbar or something. Would you kindly find yourself a crowbar? I'm really bad at that, but I like saying that. Anyway, strike resistance, I don't think I'm going to need that. I'll just go for the extra damage on my fists and my feet. There we go, amazing. Now later on, what can we get? I am just taking my dressing gown off. It's getting quite warm in here, even though it is November and it is quite cold outside. But in here, it's quite warm. I don't know why. Probably because I'm very hot. Ooh mama. Nah, actually I'm quite cold, especially in the heart region. Anyway, what else we got? Surprise exchange. Lock on and press X to roll over an enemy to face their back. Ah! So that's like in Batman, where you can flip over people. Although that is an innate ability for Batman. Wei Shen, not quite Batman-like, but he is getting there. What else can we do? Rising kick. Perform a rising strike when knocked down. So if you get knocked down, you get back up again. They're never going to keep you down. Amazing. Yeah. A lot of these are focused on weapons and fighting and, like, you know, general combat moves. A lot of things over here as well. Tackle strike. Wow. Hold X and circle. Was that or square? If I do like a different one? I don't know how that works. But yeah, you have to find the statues, as you can see. 0 statues to return. You can find statues and sort of... I think you get to pick which one. So you can press square, square, hold square. And then you can do like a charging knee thing. Oh my god, that's a useful one. There are some ones later down the line which are... really crazy, like a lot of flips in the air and stuff because it is martial arts based. Really cool. Find food and drink. The regenerative effect of all food items lasts twice as long. Herbal tea is twice as potent. Energy drinks are 50% more effective. Yes, a lot of things like this. Not going to look into that though. Health upgrades. Health shrines. Oh god, I remember these. A lot of them. Yeah, that's good, but we probably won't be getting too many of them unless I just find them, you know, as I'm having a little bit of a walk around. It's not going to be something I'm going to be actively looking for, but, you know, I will try and get them if I see them. Go! Quick! Get out of here! Oh, boys. I don't even think he knew. Where's my car?
Hey! Hey!
Ah, shut up. Yeah, I was going to try and do his mission there, but it's sort of one of those optional ones that you don't really need to do. Woo. I haven't said woo in a while. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would do those, but it's not really necessary, so I wouldn't really... For fuck's sake. I wouldn't really worry about it too much. Although, if you are playing this game for yourself, always do the side missions if you come across them. When it comes to any game like this, if you are near a side mission and it's not out of the way, just do it early on, because otherwise you're going to be doing all the side missions at the end, and that can take a long time, and it can kind of pull you out of the story a little bit, because I don't think every side mission is catered towards just the side mission itself, because sometimes they'll reference names of characters who have been killed off, and you're like, oh, that guy, that's sad. But they'll reference names as in, like, they already are alive and kicking and walking about and doing stuff. That happened in a couple of GTA games, I think, where they'll say the names of people, you're like, oh, that guy died at the end of the game. And you're like, well, why is he talking about him now? Who cares? Anyway, I think the green missions are Triad, which doesn't make much sense. I don't know. But the blue missions, I think, are police missions. So I think I'm going to do the Triad ones first, and then I'll move over to the police missions as and when they show up. Or as and when I can be bothered to do them. AKA after the Triads. Makes sense?
My man Wayne, you done good. You restored order to the night market.
Well, you took a chance on me, Winston. I wanted to make sure it paid off.
You got the right attitude. It's gonna pay off for you. You'll see. You know anything about the minibus racket?
Well, same as everyone. If you want to drive a good route, you pay the toll.
That's right. You know the pickup on Marlboro Drive? The most profitable route in the whole fucking city. From now on, it's yours.
Thanks. I appreciate it, Winston.
Dog Eyes won't. Right now it's his route. But you know how to deal with it, huh?
It'll be my fucking pleasure.
I gotta take this. Take a few of the guys with you to back you up.
Let's go.
Holy shit, we're getting some backup? Wow. Alright. Well, maybe my statement about, you know, not getting help might have been a bit premature, but I do know that later down the line, you don't, like, get a gang or anything, so you can't just be like, hi guys, come follow me. At least I think you don't.
Guys, son on Yi, we're taking the route, not declaring war.
Kicking ass is fine by me.
Now, I'm not too sure if this becomes like a mini-game. I think it kind of does. I feel like this mission might happen several times, but in mini-game form, where you just have to, like, take the routes over, and then, you know, fight a few people and all that shit.
Wait, 我諗緊, how come we're going after Dog Eyes? Shouldn't we be fighting 18K?
Dog Eye came after us? This is payback. Plain and simple.
What if Dog Eyes complains to Big Smile Lee? What if he sends Mr. Tong after us?
Look, dude. Dog Eyes might work for Lee, but Winston answers direct to Uncle Paul. Nobody going to fuck with the champion. Nobody.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get used to this camera. It is kind of sticky. I don't know.
Hey, you haven't paid. If you stop, we'll beat you.
This is our stop now.
I noticed 2 phone booths over there. I wonder who's going to be lucky today. I like to use the environment attacks because they're a bit more interesting than just the regular attacks, and they're instant kills. But yeah, it does get a little bit boring if you keep on doing it. However, still pretty interesting because you don't really see these type of attacks that often because you do need to be in the right place. Although in the story, they do put them in the right place for that to happen. So I suppose you'll see them pretty much all the time if we're in a, you know, good spot anyway. And if my combos aren't very interesting, which right now they're not, so environment attacks are the best thing we've got.
Alright, you good with your fist. I'll give you that.
Thanks.
Yeah, we have another guy with us a while back. He was good with his fist too. Came out of nowhere. Good story. Didn't talk much. Remind me of him. A lot. Turned out he was a cop. That's why he couldn't kill anyone, see? So now we know how to spot a rat.
You talking about? You know that?
You know what they do to traitors, right? When Tong is done with them, he buries them alive, 6 feet under. Nobody coming for you.
Hey, fuck you, Conroy.
I still think about that poor fucker sometimes.
Alright, so the way they spot a rat is by them not killing anyone. You know, me being me, I'm probably going to kill quite a few people. I mean, I haven't killed any civilians yet, have I? So, yeah, I suppose that might not give me away or anything.
You stay here. I'll do it. Watch how a real man does it.
Son of a bitch.
Wait! You better get them!
I guess I've got to ram him off the road then, yeah? Oh, harass the rival minibus to make him pull over. Yeah, I think he's a regular minibus driver. I don't think he's anyone special.
Hey, you. You want this route, you gotta pay for it.
Are you stoned? I already paid, dog eyes.
Belongs to Winston now.
Winston? I don't know no Winston.
Pull over and I'll tell you about it.
You're wasting my time.
How about I break your legs and see how you drive then, huh?
I still drive better than you. I finished my road before you finished picking your nose. Winston must be recruiting dumbass peasants from across the border. You never seen a car before? Go back to your mule before you get hurt.
Just doing a bit of Morse code. Might get him to pull over a bit faster.
Okay, I'm going.
Get out of here. I'm taking your passengers.
Okay.
There's a slight problem with your bus, so we're doing a change. Don't worry, people. After a quick change of drivers, we're on our way.
Alright, so I don't understand how honking at a rival bus driver would make him pull over and give away his passengers. Well, I guess maybe he just got frustrated. I suppose. Alright, well, we're getting chased down by people. I suppose I could just ram them. I am in a relatively large bus, although it is a minibus, so I suppose not that massive. But, you know, I think this is the biggest bus we can drive.
Don't worry.
A lot of these missions are still tutorials though, so it might take a little while for us to actually get control of our own actions, by which I mean it's going to sort of run you through how to drive, you know, the basic missions, how to fight, how to jump from cars, how to swap cars. We're going to get to that pretty soon, but for right now it's basically just, you know, do the things they tell you to do, and then eventually it'll get into a really intense story, because right now the story is very basic. But we are doing things for the triad, so I'm trying to get into it slowly, you know? Like I said before, a lot of open world games do start off very slow.
This was probably the most exciting thing that happened all week. You're not driving the Sim Sang Shui route, are you?
Alright, kinda didn't really do too well with the cop score there, unfortunately. But that's only because I might have ran into a few cars by accident. I actually got a Whitefish CI report on Conroy Wu. That's the guy who told me about the guy who like gets buried for being a cop. That's pretty scary. But thankfully, I don't think we ever get caught. I don't think. Jackie, I heard what happened. I hope everything is good. My uncle trusts you now, so you should call him. I said that weird. Yes, I should call his uncle. What is his uncle's name? Contacts Tran? Is it Tran? Let's call Tran.
Yo, Tran, what you got for me?
I need a sports car. Let me ask the customer the specifics. I'll text them over.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, so that guy is a little bit like... Oh, what's his name now? Fuck. Come on. You can do this. Remember his name. Oh my god. GTA 5. The guy you give the cars to. What is his name? I can't remember. Come on. It's a foreign name. Alright, well I'm going to drive to the location. And I'm going to try and think of this guy's name. It's really bugging me now.